with Naga with the Manta Diffusal. You do just net the Lycan and he dies.
Top 3 CS on the board right now. All going the way of Crazy.
Yes, sir. And I don't think that's too wholly unexpected. I think this is kind of just how I expected this to go. As top lane, KheZy does get a kill on the Fear.
Yeah, not just leaving an creep score, but
That's
hero kills.
KheZy with the second first blood of the day.
He's been doing a great job.
KheZy's the new best player in NA. We'll claim him as one of our own if that's the case.
All you have to do is ask. And you will be lit into the kingdom.
North America. Yeah, I mean, we're a collection of foreigners anyways that, you know, came for the great dream. And KheZy's now here to further partake in this great tradition of being a European and being the best player in NA.
Yeah. We do like to import our talent,
Did they get 4? No.
No, they didn't.
Well, okay, shit, I don't want to hear more. As top lane, they're going to go on the Rubik, who should be dead for this. It isn't going to be a kill on the Centaur, but still. Tusk, of course, one of the best tri-laners, because there's some AoE involved, right? That's not really how that works.
Once again, trying to go for the kill onto Moon Meander. Moon Meander trying to escape, but will not. The last shot from Fear rings out true and claims a second kill for Business Associates.
KheZy's still doing well. Maybe. Oh. There's an Ice Path.
Brax in trouble. Doesn't have any mana to swashbuckle away.
And they're going to protect their catapult.
Yeah, they're
doing a lot of damage to this tower.
If they can get... There's no way they get this tower with this catapult, I think.
It's really easy for you to just die.
You're going to see Fear in that rotation you were talking about. Radiant rotating up to the Dire
so
safe
now
lane.
They have
That's
a double
what Braille
wave.
does.
They have a double wave under the tower.
Right.
You want to ideally trade here, as they're going to go for some sort of weird dive that cannot possibly work.
Big time, and he's like, well, this is free, guys. He turns around, bites, easily kills the Tusk, and with KheZy TPing in, surrounding Brax as well, the 2 intruding forces are going to die. The third in 9, who popped his ultimate to try and chase down the Naga Siren. You could just feel the pressure of this lineup. They know they have a Naga Siren problem, and they are forcing things way too hard to try and deal with it.
Moo does not really want to be here. Like, this
Bro,
is the
found
death
him.
zone.
He's low. Moo.
Yeah, this is what I mean. Like, Moo doesn't want to be here, but because he doesn't have a tier 1 tower at bottom, it's not that safe for him either. Yep. And I would imagine they don't have outpost control down there either. So this is like, there's no way to get back up. Whereas if you keep your tier 1 tower alive, it's really easy for the mid hero or the Tusk or anything like that to look at all for them. So they are going to finally go bottom. But look at this move. Normally you want to make this move with 3 heroes cap so you can be somewhat efficient. Look at top. Naga did this by herself.
Yeah. And so all those extra heroes from Crazy, where are they at? They're in mid lane.
Yeah.
They don't have to take the bottom lane fight. They can take more valuable resources off the map.
With less heroes.
Mid tower for the safe lane tower, you'd make that exchange any day of the week, right?
Oh, 100%. That's, you know that bottom tower is going to die eventually. Any good team will take it. But it took 5 heroes for them to take it because they don't have outpost control and because they already lost their tier 1 tower. So it is the right move by Business Associates. It's just, it highlights the issues that they have once they lost the safe lane tower and the outpost control.
Yeah. And if people are to say, oh, hold up, Stampede, they're going to try and run at these heroes. Good Ice Shards, though. Stalling this advancement from Crazies. They're going to be able to catch him, but actually the Snowball grabs up Fear, maybe able to protect him. A 4-man stop from KheZy, and he actually knows he's not going to be able to escape so easily, so he turns around, gets a few swipes. Nice Ice Path, a 3-man on top of that Bryle. Oh, this is just a cleanup and a half. Triple kill for him. The easiest of his life, honestly. And 9 may have been able to get that Centaur kill, but it cost him his ultimate, and may just cost him his life. And Moon Meander was able to do a bit more damage or had slightly more mana. Bryle shows up. He's not done yet. He got that triple kill in bottom lane. Quickly picks up a kill on Fear as well.
That's a 4B now.
And he's building up that momentum and confidence too. He's landing Ether Remnants without the use of the Yules.
This is a tier 2 tower at top, by the way, that is very weak. They haven't had to use the Naga whatsoever for any of this. And they're really just losing AUI. Very, very, very good start for Crazy so far. And this all kind of just goes back to that bottom lane and the way that they played that. having to devote 5 heroes down just to take a tier 1 tower. It's partially them learning from their past mistakes too. You know, when they went for the dive, it's just too... people in Dota, you know, you have a memory for that sort of thing. You're like, oh, well, last time we went with 2, did not work. Might as well bring 5 this time to make absolute sure we take that tower. And you're not really addressing the Naga problem. Skeeter already has a Manta style.
He's big.
Yeah, this is... I mean, this is not just... This is unreal. This is enormous.
Stampede going out. Bryle sneaking in through the back lines. He's going to be able to get right on top of Moon with the Malphite stolen by Moon Meander. He sets up the stun of the Aether Remnant, and they easily bring down the carry of Business Associates. Follow that up with the Telekinesis, catching Fear as well, who is not going to be seeing level 6 anytime soon, even though it's 13 minutes into the game.
He has... Where can he get a cap? Like, where is he going to... And they lose the tier 2 tower up top during this time.
He's got no space to work with.
They're playing this for... It's not even really for Protect 1. It's more like for move around, kill everything in sight, while the 1 kind of just PvEs it up.
We're going to watch Moose probably die here, unless he could do some tricky shards plays where he blocks these 2 supports off. But unfortunately, that Ice Path allows them to close the distance. Moon Meander and Stolen Rocket Barrage does a lot of damage. He snowballs. There goes the Ice Shard. Still enough distance for them to pursue, and they'll get it with the Ice Path. 14th kill and an 11,000 net worth for Crazy. Now, Blitz, both you and Gods agree that Crazy's lineup was better, but you didn't say, like, very definitively. You said, you know, kind of like their lineup a bit more. Why is this looking so one-sided? Outside of the draft, what went wrong for Business Associates in this laning phase?
I think the bottom... Okay, so aside from, like, the lanes or whatever, right, that's the product of the draft.
Sure.
I think the bottom move that they made with 2 and then when they brought the Lycan down really hurt them quite a bit.
It stalled their game a lot.
Yeah.
And then forced them to overcommit to that tower, which loses even more real estate.
And then when Brax dies at bottom under the tower, and he's not able... They don't have somebody in position to pull the wave back, they got so much damage on that tier 1 tower. And that also made the game very difficult. There's just, like, a few... When you draft this kind of lineup where your lanes are going to naturally be weak, you know, you have like Pengo Tusk against a Naga, and you've got an Enigma 5, and you have Void Spirit in a matchup where like he's fine in. All of these little things, it's not linear, it's like exponential. Like you mess up once, and all of a sudden like you're losing a lot on the map.
Moo, he's trying to get into this. He does have the creep behind him. There is going to be Fear trying to join him, but he's just getting bursted down by so much. He tries to throw out the black hole, but immediately dies. The Song of Siren goes out to try and catch anybody else, and it is going to be the Soul Black Hole from Moon Meander that snatches up Brax, pulls him back into his death. A 3rd death, and maybe a 4th here.
Yeah, 9, they're sticking together.
This was all supposed to be a bait for 9 to be able to come in and clean up kills, but he didn't get a single one. Everybody survived, including Moon Meander of less than 50 HP.
This is getting real miserable
GG,
right
that's
now.
it. They're calling
calling
it. They are Business Associates is tilted out of their minds and out of this game.
I don't know if I would have continued to play either. Honestly, like, what is the move at this point? The Naga, you don't have a way to deal with Naga Siren. Maybe if this was like a 3 Enigma and he has a lot of farm.